Perth, Australia is the host of the 2024 Elimination Chamber and is the last stop on the road to WrestleMania. And so today we're going to be giving you our picks, predictions, how we think each match will come down to the deciding factor. Along with that, we're going to give you some interaction that we hope to see inside each Elimination Chamber to build towards WrestleMania potential matches or just some feuds along the line, and maybe a couple of big spots that we're looking to see. With that being said, of course, Elimination Chamber is Saturday, February 24, 2024 in Perth, Australia. The start times for the Elimination Chamber, for anyone who does not know, it is Australia Western Standard Time, which is 6 p.m. for them. So here on the East Coast, we will be waking up at 4 a.m. And I just want to first off apologize for any time that I've said you were a, crybaby, let's just say, for not being happy with having to wake up so early to watch a match on WWE. Or if you have felt as if you have had to adjust your schedule to watch a premium live event because it was here in the States. Well, for once, we get to feel what that's like for us, because 4 o'clock is early for us on the Eastern coastline, and we're going to be doing it. Why? Because we're wrestling fans. We enjoy hanging out with our wrestling community, and as content creators with y'all, we truly enjoy the interaction. Now, with that being said, Central Time is 4 a.m., Mountain Standard Time is 3, Pacific Time is 2 a.m., and Hawaii Standard Time, which I did not realize was different from everything else, is 12 a.m. So the best time to watch this would either be in Hawaii or there in Australia. We can't do either one, so we're waking up at 4 o'clock. Got to love it. So, with that being said, we're going to jump into our first match, which is the Judgment Day going up against Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates, who have now gotten a new tag team name. They are now called the New Catch Republic. Of course, there's probably a meaning to that name for them. We're not exactly sure what it'll be, and we'll figure it'll be explained here and there throughout SmackDown tomorrow. But with that, we are looking forward to hopefully seeing the Judgment Day retain, and here's a few reasons and how this could possibly happen. So, Judgment Day has been on a wrecking crew mentality for the last several weeks. They had a good little spill with R-Truth and him wanting to be in the Judgment Day, him not being in the Judgment Day, selling t-shirts, making money for the team. We could possibly see R-Truth just being absolutely confused and coming in and getting Judgment Day disqualified and then win by disqualification. We could see him come in and actually help them by distracting Pete Dunne or Tyler Bates and having the ref distracted and letting something crazy happen that way. You could also see on the flip side him just being the distraction that he has been. But what we want to see in end goal long storytelling is at WrestleMania we possibly see the Awesome Truth, Miz and R-Truth, going up against Judgment Day for the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Now also, what you could do, and hear me out here, it might be the best idea you've heard all day, split the damn titles. Give us one for SmackDown, give us one for Raw, because you have enough tag teams now. You could do that after WrestleMania. You could do that after Elimination Chamber. You could do that on a house show. Just debut a random title, call it SmackDown Tag Championships, and it will be praised, because honestly, the Undisputed Heavyweight Universal 97 24/7 champion Roman Reigns had that title and no one liked it to being the only one. We got Seth. So give us a second tag title. You have enough people to do it. But with that being said, we will get off our rant about the tag titles. Judgment Day will be victorious, walking out of the Elimination Chamber. The second match we have slated for y'all is the men's Elimination Chamber match. In that match, you got Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and LA Knight. Yeah, so inside the Elimination Chamber, we all know how this works. 2 men will be in the ring starting out while 4 men are inside the pod. Every 5 minutes, there will be a new competitor released until all competitors are in the ring. Only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. So, looking at the field here, Randy, Drew, and KO are going to be your 3 main threats. I think we could see possibly something happen between Logan and LA Knight. And if it does, it will be the best thing we've heard on the mic in a long time. I can see them two getting into the Elimination Chamber and really butting heads, going after each other majority of the time, and setting up what could possibly be a United States Championship match at WrestleMania 40. LA Knight and Logan Paul on the grandest stage of them all. Could LA Knight take it? Absolutely. On the flip side of that, Kevin Owens could do the same thing. But when it comes down to this match, I do not think Bobby Lashley will win this. He is in a feud currently with the Final Testament. You could possibly see some Scarlet magic happen with how she does the shooting of the flames out of her hands. Something crazy to get Bobby out of this from the outside. You can even see him get attacked and hell, carrying cross into himself into this match. Has that happened before? Yes, it has. 2009, Edge done it when he lost the Elimination Chamber prior to. So, there's a lot of good variables that could happen. I hope that we see Logan Paul hit another big spot. He has done it in every match that he has been in so far. The most recent one was Royal Rumble 2 years ago. Him and Ricochet, the big clothesline in middle of the air that landed in the middle of the ring. Say that 3 times fast. So there's gonna be great spots in this one. I want to go ahead and just get it out there. Bobby Lashley will be first eliminated, followed by Logan Paul. Your final 4 will be LA Knight, Bobby Lashley, Randy, and Drew. And your winner, and who I think will head to WrestleMania to fight Seth Rollins, is going to be Randy Orton, the legend killer, the Viper himself. Why? Because there's a lot going on with Cody and Roman. And we'll dive into that in just a few moments. But let us know who you think you have winning this one. I want to say it's going to be Randy. And there's a possibility on the flip side of that, we could actually see Drew McIntyre win this. And God almighty, we don't want that. But Randy is who we pick as the sole survivor of the Elimination Chamber match. Next up, we have the Grayson Waller effect, brought to you by the Aussie icon himself. His 2 guests for this was Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. Now, this was given to us last Friday or Thursday. Can't remember right off. We did see last Friday Grayson Waller being spoken to by Paul Heyman. What was Paul Heyman doing? Well, from what we understand, he put a little secret in Grayson Waller's ear. And so we're expecting something to happen with Cody and Seth going through this. Will it be questions? Will there be an attack? Who knows? But what we do think is we will see Jimmy and Solo have a appearance on the Grayson Waller effect. Grayson Waller will try to pin Seth and Cody against each other. And all in all, this is just another big setup for Roman and Cody at WrestleMania. Now, we've seen the trailer for WrestleMania 40. Cody and Seth beside each other, facing Rock and Roman. Everyone's wanting a tag match. Everyone's wanting to see that happen. Cool. Give us a tag match night 1. but build it from here. Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody, night 1 in a tornado tag match. However you want to spin it. Awesome, cool. But at the end of it all, Cody has to finish the story. That's what they're running with. And Seth has to defend his title. Night 2. That's fine with us. Either way, I cannot wait to see the Grayson Waller effect. He is home in Australia, so I'm hoping this will have a huge pop. For the first time, Grayson Waller will know what it feels like to be cheered in a stadium. And he won't be booed out of the arena. So, really looking forward to see how they treat him at home. And can't wait to really see the aspects of the Grayson Waller effect on a big stage. The Women's Elimination Chamber match. This consists of Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, congratulations, welcome back Raquel. Naomi, welcome back. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and Tiffany Stratton. So, this field is full of former champions, women's champions, tag champions, NXT champions. They have done it all. What have they not done? All but one has won the Elimination Chamber. The only one that has done this was Bianca Belair. She wanted to go to WrestleMania, and she won that match. Now, Liv has been in 4 Elimination Chamber matches heading into this one. She is the most entrances in women's Elimination Chamber history. Raquel Rodriguez, this is her first time in the Elimination Chamber. Naomi, I do believe this is her second time. Becky, this is her first time. And Tiffany Stratton, this is her first time. So, what are we looking forward to here? We're going to see Liv Morgan and Tiffany Stratton take each other out. We're going to see former tag team champions Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez take each other out. But I don't think that will lead us into anything heading to WrestleMania. Naomi and Bianca will have a good fight in the match as well. Becky will take on absolutely everybody in the ring. That's just how Becky is. We all know this if you watch wrestling long enough. So, I'm hoping that we can see maybe possibly Tiffany and Liv build towards something towards WrestleMania. You could possibly also see Raquel and Belair build something towards WrestleMania. Naomi and Becky, depends on who wins, they could build something towards WrestleMania. But the main ones we see having any future storyline ending at WrestleMania 40 would be Liv and Tiffany Stratton. Them two, they have good chemistry so far on the mic against each other. And of course, Tiffany calls herself the Barbie. Liv wants all the attention. Her catchphrase is "Watch me." I think they would have a great match together. When it comes down to the Elimination Chamber, though, I could see Liv Morgan having a big, oh my god, holy shit moment that the WWE fans love. She is the daredevil when it comes to that type of stuff. You could also possibly see one from Naomi. She's trying to get back in the spotlight. She's done great since her return. So, with this, it's the same rules as the men. 2 people in the ring, 4 people in the pods, released every 5 minutes. Only way to win is pinfall or submission. I want to say, coming down to the end of your Elimination Chamber here, you're going to see Raquel, you're going to see Bianca, you're going to see Tiffany, and you're going to see Becky. That will be your 4 in the final moments of the Elimination Chamber. It will come down to, and I hate to say it, Becky and Bianca Belair. As much as I would like to see Tiffany Stratton win this, I have a great storyline for what we can do for Tiffany. I'm going to give it to you really quick. That way it doesn't take too much of your time. Becky Lynch wins this Elimination Chamber. She goes on and wins at WrestleMania. Tiffany Stratton wins the Women's Money in the Bank. They're gonna call it, it'll be the craziest thing, but it'll be called Tiffy in the Bank. That will be what's on her briefcase. Fast forward, it will be Tiffany cashing in on Becky Lynch. But why? because Tiffany Stratton lost her NXT championship almost a year ago to Becky, because Becky had never won that one. Now, hunters are all about long-term storytelling. Write it down, because that would be the longest storytelling, but it would have a good point. Tiffany has worked her ass off through NXT to get to the main roster to get revenge on Becky. I think that story would be great, but outside of that, I do believe Becky Lynch will be the one to win the Women's Elimination Chamber and go to WrestleMania to compete against the winner of Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley, or Mommy, who is going to have a home field advantage for the first time in her career. Now, inside this match, there's going to be a lot of one-sidedness, and I hate to say that. Nia Jax is going to powerhouse Rhea Ripley to start with. Just because Nia Jax is the stronger athlete and women's competitor here. We've seen on the previous episode of Raw, and weeks before that as well, Nia Jax has flattened Rhea Ripley with the Nia Bomb in the corner. Don't know what exactly it's called, but she's taken out Rhea Ripley on her debut back. She's taken out half of the women's division when she came back. So this has been a great build up to this, and Nia Jax could possibly win it if it wasn't a big run for Rhea at the moment and we wasn't in Australia, maybe on a good day. But Mommy Rhea Ripley has been such a powerhouse in the women's division since she won at WrestleMania. I do not see her dropping it. She will go into WrestleMania as the women's champion. She will be headlining at least night 1 or night 2, depending on where they give her the match. And we're going to see a great match either way here. We will see some big Samoan drop. We will see a Riptide. We will see that Nia Bomb in the corner. We will see things that we are not expecting from Rhea Ripley to be able to conquer Nia Jax. But with that being said, wrestling fans, that is our predictions for the Elimination Chamber, brought to you from Perth, Australia. We hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Hope you all have a fantastic Elimination Chamber from wherever you are watching it. We will be live with y'all all at 4:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to watch the Elimination Chamber. Cannot wait to see you all there. Until next time, wrestling fans, we're over and out.